Hello and welcome to an episode of And There You Have It. So I'm going to be starting today, we're going to be making a simple stir fry with a little bit of chicken and a fried rice. Now most people at home, they're going to make, a rice, just regular white rice, but you're going to learn today how to make fried rice. So let's begin. And there you have it. Now one of the first things you want to do is you want to get your rice started because you actually have to cook it twice. The first time we're actually going to set it in some water. So we're going to grab our little pot here. Grab our pot. You're going to want to get 1 cup of rice. Now I like to use a little extra. I like to have just a tiny little bit extra. Now the next thing you need is water. Now this is very simple. We used 1 cup of rice, so you're always going to double the amount of water. So if you have 1 cup of rice, that's 2 cups of water. Now make sure you use cold water, because you want it to actually take the time to soak in the water while it's heating up. Now since we used a little extra rice, we're going to use just a little extra water. Now we're going to put this on the steamer here. We're going to put it on high, and what you want is you want it to bring to a boil. As soon as it starts to boil, you're going to bring it down and simmer it, and cover it up. Come on. Now the first thing we want to get started on is we want to make the sauce for the stir fry. Just get it started and let it sit and marinate in its little bowl while we do other things. So the first thing we want to do is just get yourself a nice little mixing bowl. Doesn't have to be very big. And we're going to add all the ingredients. Now what I like to do, and this is totally cheating, but this is the way to do it. It's very simple. Just get yourself a little packet of stir fry. You can get these for about $1, maybe $1.50 at any grocery store. Stir fry. So what you're going to do is get all of your ingredients here. First thing is just toss it in. Then, the next thing you do is we're going to mix this up. Now it's a simple recipe. You're going to go with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Toss that in. Then you just need 2 teaspoons of sugar. Use any kind of sugar you want. And 1/3 cup of water. And that's it. Alright, now that our rice is boiling, we actually want to bring it down to a simmer. So, we're going to bring the heat down to a simmer, and then we're going to cover it up and leave it alone for about a ½ hour. Alright, now that we have our sauce brewing, we're going to get some green onions here, also known as scallions. Give them a quick rinse. Now I just have 2 stalks here. That's plenty. This is going to be in for the fried rice. Just line them up here. I'm just going to give them a couple of cuts. Now that you've got your green onions chopped up and ready to go, we're going to make the sauce for the fried rice. So what you need right here is 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, and this right here. Same thing as the stir fry, same spot, same place, but it says fried rice on there. So all you're going to do is add that to your soy sauce and mix it up. Makes a little bit of a paste and just set it on the side. We'll be using that later. While you're still waiting for the rice and you've already done all of your sauces, we also need to cut up a little bit of a chicken. So we just get one chicken breast, medium size, regular size chicken breast, about all you need. We're going to cut it up into little squares. Now the next thing we're going to do is cook up the chicken and set it aside when we're ready to put it in with the stir fry. So we got that chicken breast cut up into little squares. What we're going to first do is we want to heat up a little extra virgin olive oil in the pan. Now that our chicken oil is heated up and ready to go, we're going to add the chicken. And what we want to do, we're actually going to season this up with my own special recipe. Get a little tiny bit of sugar and just sprinkle it over the top. And a little bit of soy sauce, not too much, just to cover the surface of each piece of chicken, just about like that. And the secret ingredient, paprika. It's so underrated. Has not a lot of flavor, but it adds so much color and a tiny little bit of flavor. And the same thing, you just want to cover the surface of the chicken with the paprika. And then, mix it up a little bit. Alright, that concludes part 1. Be sure to check out part 2 for the rest.